Arsenal Fan TV here with a Palace fan. You must be a bit gutted in the end because you did come close to pulling off a draw.
Yeah, it was really close, to be honest. I mean, your fans saying you didn't play your best game, which is true. Well, we've seen you play much better football before, but then we didn't play our best game either. And I think if we had players such as Shamak, I know he wasn't your star, but for us, he's such a hard worker, such a great player. You know, if we had our full team, like Shamak, Jednak, because to beat you, we needed to be physical.
You did have Jednak, didn't you?
No, he was on the bench. But, you know, to beat you, we knew. You know, no one was expecting us to get anything. We needed to be physical. And we would need players like Shamak and Jednak. If we had them, I think we could have dominated the midfield, because although you've got great players like Cazorla, they fall over like they're nothing. Which is, you know, they're great players, but they just fall over on the floor. And, you know, I think we got quite unlucky today. I mean, it was a great fight back. It shows our spirit. Our fans got behind the team like we always do. And the thing is, what I think would really help your team more than anything, you know, all the new players, anything like that, is that your home games, I think you need to have maybe a group like we have to get your team going, because it's no secret your home fans aren't really the best.
I mean, you know, let me ask you about that, because that is a very interesting point that you bring up. You see our away fans today. The away fans are brilliant.
The away fans are much better than the home fans, definitely, yeah.
But we don't have a singing section like what you have here, and most other grounds in the Premier League don't have a singing section. And this, I mean, I've been to every single ground in the Premier League, and every single ground, probably apart from this ground, is the fans are with you if you're doing well, but if you're not doing well, they're quiet. That's every ground in the Premier League. I don't care where, I don't care who people say this one's got famous atmosphere. Every single ground I've been to in the Premier League, apart from here, they're not with you if you're not doing well, but they are here. Now, do you think that singing section is something that other teams should look at introducing?
I think it will definitely improve the English game altogether. I mean, obviously, there's quite a lot of people anti-modern football, as the group is over there. And, you know, I think it would be massively great towards the English game if the fans in, you know, such as teams as Arsenal, all these teams had their own singing sections.
Because you have, like, for instance, you've got fans with drums and things like that.
Yeah.
Now, I remember speaking to one of our fan groups who sort of tried to get the atmosphere up at Arsenal. He said that they had a lady who came and had a drum, and fans started saying, "Oh, stop the noise. I don't want to, you know, get too much drumming right by me. It's irritating."
Well, I don't know, they need to probably find, I think it's, well, soon in the future they're going to introduce safe standing. Maybe if you did get that introduced to your stadium, then you could get a section set up there. I mean,
do you think it's the modern grounds? If somebody came along, or the new TV deal comes along and they say, right, we're going to change this traditional ground here at Palace and put in a new super ground, do you think it would change things here?
Oh, our fans would hate it. We don't like the Premier League. They're greedy. As you saw at the start of the game, we had our, you know, our protest. And we've had them in previous games before. We don't like the Premier League. They're greedy. They ruin the game, and they're going to ruin atmospheres if they continue the way they're going. And I hope it doesn't happen to teams like us. And to be honest, I hope it doesn't happen to.
So your advice to us, finally, your advice to Arsenal, home fans. Arsenal. And I don't like that little dig you said about, yeah, they're all right today. I thought we were louder than you lot today, but right. Give us some advice for our fans home, because we could definitely learn a lot off of you. Definitely. What would you?
I think the home fans, you know, they just need to get together, like maybe a group of people. Someone start it off. They all get in like a group chat or something. I don't know, and they want to get something set together, and they start singing just our hearts out. That's what we do every week, and it works for us.
Ultimately, though, it wasn't a matter of inches away from throwing it all away, and you can imagine generally the reaction would have been positive from fans today. We're all leaving the ground quite happy. You can imagine what it would have been like if that ball was a little bit